Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, computer software trading, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere, as I've brought all truth and most importantly, integrity back into the trading sphere. And once again, Bitget, link down below. If you want to do your cryptocurrency trading, please use my partner link down below. I've done a couple copy trades, made a couple percent, 20% on one trade, lost 10% on another, made a percent or two on another. I'm not sure if they're showing up because when I look at the copy trade record, other than the first day when I was trying to figure it out, I'm not really seeing those trades in there. So if any of the 6 people that are following me on there, let me know if that's actually showing up. I have a phone call set up with the guy tomorrow to iron out some things and to make sure everything's working properly. But I got to wait till tomorrow, and I'm not exactly sure if any of those copy trades are actually going through to where people can see them. I know people can find me on there, but I'm not sure if it's working correctly. Some money's been made, some money's been lost, but overall, I'm in the net positive right now. And you can see what we got going on here. If you look at the Bitcoin chart, we already know what's going on back there. We went over that extensively, but you can see in the 4-hour time frame, what we got going on here, quite simply, is we're trying to form a bottom down here, right? And we're squeaking our way up and slithering our way up off that lower support, which I should have stayed in my trade yesterday. The first one that made 25%, I should have stayed in it because it would have been a lot more money, but I wasn't sure about the market. And you can see right now your first major upper resistance, if you can break out of this little consolidation that you're in the 1-hour time frame, is up here at the 200-day moving average, and the top part of the white support box between 22,000 and 22,500 is a major upper resistance, right? If we go into the 15-minute time frame, you can see after this nice little pump we had, what could be going on here regionally is we come down and continue to bounce right along this white support line at the 20,100. You could even trade all the way back down to lower support at $19,000. But if this can break bullish out of this, you would have a pretty clean run all the way up into here, right? We'll put a little price note up there for you. Right, you would have a pretty clear run all the way up into here to major upper resistance at 22,400. Oops, that should be locked. It should be at 19,000, right about there. That's the old all-time high lock. That's why you always got to lock it. And I did put a trading view tutorial how to set up a technical trading chart like old Vincenzo uses. Very simple, very easy. You can set up a chart like I set up within a matter of 10 or 15 minutes, and they're very simple to understand and how to read what's going on with the simple indicators. So that's what we're watching out for in Bitcoin right now in the Bitcoin price. You can see in the 4-hour time frame, if we can get above this white support box, which actually looks like it got moved a little bit, we're going to hit the unlock. It should be, oops, right there, and then right there. If we can break above that, you can, oh, come on, you do, oh, it just did that. If you can, let me make sure I lock this. I hit clone on accident. If you can break above that right here, you can see you got a lot of room to run here, right? There's not a lot of trading in this area. So if you can break bullish, you can shoot essentially straight up into here, right? And that's what I think might actually be going on here. And that's what I would be paying attention for in the Bitcoin price. If we look at, and we can go ahead and look at this in the minute time frame real quick. As we zoom on out and go into another coin, you can see we're trading right along right up against some upper resistance, right? So we're going to see if this gets rejected locally up here and has to maybe trade back down into here and retest some underneath support if it is ultimately going to break up. But if you look across the market today, it's had a very nice recovery from yesterday, right? Coins have been flying all over the place today, right? And you would expect that after a big sell-off and a lot of liquidity getting sucked out of the market, you would expect some kind of a pump to initiate after that big dump. And this is exactly what's happening today. Um, so it's a very exciting day in the market. You can see Ethereum has broke up above some major overhead resistance. That green ring, if we zoom out to the 3 hour time frame, you can see we broke down out of this falling channel, right? Usually falling channels in a probability based way, they usually break to the upside because they go the opposite. This one broke to the downside and it was used as a true continuation pattern. So now on the way up, this would be your first major upper resistance. And then your second major upper resistance is this 1600 and $88, right? So that's the two areas we're watching right there at about 1688 to $1,700 is a major overhead resistance. And that's what we're watching on a break up. Or if this thing comes up here and then comes back down and can't hold this, your next underneath major target is down here. But we could have a little bit of room to run the next couple of days. So we're going to pay attention for that. XRP's had a pretty nice recovery, a little slower than the rest of the coins, but it's coming along. You can see it bounced off beautifully, and I need to start playing my chart more because it bounced off beautifully of the last line of defense to the shit house and had a nice rally now. See that? It's come up beautifully. And your first major upper resistance are these moving averages, right? And then your major overhead is 37 cents. And that would what you need to get above if you're trying to do something even greater here on a bigger pump is to get above that. But these moving averages, it might have to trade through. Like it comes up, comes back down, comes up. It might have to fight its way through these moving averages if it's to get topside and try to get ultimately bullish short term, right? Or if it comes back down, this is where you want to see if you can hold another bounce if it is to retest this lower support, right? Because it did get extremely oversold. The RSIs and everything are extremely oversold. But in a big flush, that doesn't matter. It can continue to go down. But that 37 cents seems to have an eye on there as a target. And we'll keep watching that to see if that does indeed play out. And if you would like old Vincenzo to look at some coins, fire off on my Telegram, right? Go over to my Telegram. We need to start getting some more people. I can see we added somebody in there. We need to get more people on my Telegram and then Twitter at a glance. That's Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing Twitter at a glance. We need to get some more people in here. As you can see, I think we're one follower away from 80. So if we can get this up to 100 followers by the end of the week would be great. We get a lot of great content in here. My affiliate or my partnered link, and then we have Bitcoin. You can see 8 hours ago by Vincenzo. Bitcoin needs to hold 19,554 on top side to remain bullish, as this is a major resistance from 2017 top. I'm hedging it breaks down and needs to retest lower lows. But so far, it's doing a pretty good job breaking to the upside and holding it. As you can see, 20 hours ago, Bitcoin price is worth a lot, 17,592 local double bottom. It held just above that last night, and 19,592 major upper resistance, two previous all-time highs. And that's where we're not struggling, but that's where we've bounced off of and remained topside. So that way it can remain short-term bullish, right? But there's a lot of volatility in this market right now. There's a lot of coins flying left and right. Uh, so it's a very exciting market right now, and it's very intriguing to watch it all play out. And once again, I appreciate the support. Become a member of Jabroni Killers for as simple as $2.99 a month, or you can use to support the channel and get some of the other content on the $14.99. Use the partner and affiliate my partner link down below for all your cryptocurrency trading needs. I highly recommend using Bitget. And most importantly, please, if you want to support the channel in the simplest, easy way that costs you no money other than how you trade, if you're a good trader or not, is you just use that partner link down below, and that supports the channel. There's up to a $4,000 bonus if you meet deposit requirements, right? If you deposit less than 50,000, it gives you 1% bonus, I believe, and then you can get $50 here, $100 there for doing your first few trades, and that's exclusively to my partner's link. Appreciate all the support. More updates are going to come as I get out of work. Peace and love. Peace and love.